Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. I have another makeup declutter, and this is going to be like my end of the year of 2017 makeup declutter because I don't think I'm going to do another declutter by the end of this year. So I have a little box of products right here. I have one skincare item, some lip products, and some other items I'm excited to share with you. Some of these products just didn't work out for me, ones I don't use or ones that just don't work at all. So I'm going to share those products with you, and then most of them are being passed on to a friend or so, and I think I'm throwing out 2 products. So looking at my pile, I think I'm actually going to toss a couple more items than just 2. This being one of them. This is the Juice Beauty, the Organic Solution Blemish Clearing Serum. This was working for me for a while, but this is a more natural brand, and I think it just went bad. I think this might be part of the reason I'm breaking out. I'm not really sure, but this did really work for me for a while to help clear some blemishes when I did have them. I'm currently using the cleanser right now, which I'm going to be trying to finish up by the end of the year. This was okay, and like I said, it started working for me, but I think it just went bad. I've used up about half of it, a little bit less. So this is going to be going in the trash because it's just not working anymore, and I think it did go bad. The next 2 things are brushes, and I might have decluttered these before, but my mom just wasn't using these ones, so I'm just going to pass these on to a friend. These weren't used at all by my mom. They're just 2 little white-haired brushes, and this one you could probably use on your lid or maybe a little bit of blending, and this one's more of a precise little brush right there, and it is pinched, but it is a little bit fluffy. I think if you have hooded eyes like me, you could blend a little bit with this. It might be similar to like a MAC 217. Obviously not as good, but it's a decent brush. I'm going to pass it on because I have too many brushes that I don't need to keep these ones. I have 2 nail polishes, and they're both from China Glaze. This one is the China Glaze Fast-Forward Top Coat. Guys, this is freaking awful. I put this on when I ran out of my HK Girl top coat because my mom had it, and this is garbage. This will make your nail polish like shrink and then smudge even when you don't even touch anything to smudge them on. So this is awful. I'm tossing this. I bought a new top coat. My mom and I can use it. So this is going into the garbage because it is garbage. Next I have this little China Glaze mini, and this is in the shade Boho Blues, and I think I might have used up one of these before in the past, these little minis. My sister has a polish that is very similar to this color but has a better formula. It's one of those from Rimmel, and I'd rather just use that one over this one because this one is very sheer. Even with 3 coats, it's not always fully opaque. It's so cute because it's a mini, and that might be why the formula is a little bit weird, but I'm just going to pass this on because we have a color similar in my house that works better. This one is going to go in the trash. This is the Becca Compact Concealer, and it comes with 2 sides, and this is in the shade Sherbert, and my sister hit pan on one of these. This little package is so cute. I wish this had like maybe like an eyeshadow in it, but this concealer is just super dry, and my sister passed it on to me because she didn't like it. I passed this on to her previously because I got it from a friend, and it just didn't work out for me, so I just gave it to her, and she didn't love it either. So I'm going to toss this. It's probably fairly old because it was a friend's before, but it's just going to go in the trash because it's just not the greatest concealer that we've tried. I have some lip products I'm decluttering. The first one is this e.l.f. Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Tea Rose. It is this cool tone, purpley, probably pinky nude color. It is pretty. I just haven't used it a whole lot, and this one did break off from the base right here. Here's what the color looks like on my hand as I swatch. It is really pretty, but I just don't use this all the time, and like I said, it did break off from the base, so I don't really want to mess with that. And I've already decided to declutter it. I haven't really wanted to put it back in my collection since I put it in my little bin like probably a month ago. So I'm just going to pass it on to someone who would probably wear it more than I will. This one you guys will probably be surprised about. This is the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in the shade First of All, I believe. And it is this really pretty raspberry color. And it looks kind of similar to Frickin' Frack on my lips just in general. It's a little more pink than that. However, this stains my lips really bad. The color is really pretty, but I haven't really used it, and it does stain my lips, so it kind of scares me to wear it. But that's what the color looks like. I think it's gorgeous, but since I've only used it once, someone else can get more use out of it, and it doesn't have really my cooties in it that much. I'm going to pass this on to someone who will wear it more than I will. And the other lip product that I'm passing on is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in the shade Statement Nude. This is a lipstick and a lip gloss kind of put together, and here's what the wand looks like. It is one of those like triangle doe foots. It does help apply the product really nicely, and this is like a brownie nude color. Let me just swatch it for you. Here's what it looks like. It's a really creamy formula, and it does feel nice once it's on the lips, but it kind of gives like a warming feeling, which is not really my favorite thing ever, and I feel like it does wear off fairly quickly, even if you have a lip liner underneath of it. Also, L'Oreal's not cruelty-free, so I do want to get this out of my collection. The only non-cruelty-free product in my collection right now is a MAC lipstick, and I like the color of it. I love the MAC lipstick formula. Unfortunately, they're not cruelty-free, but I want to finish that one. This one I don't really care to. I did have a little love affair with it for a while, but then I went back to it again and just didn't love it. So I'm going to get rid of this and hopefully pass this on to a friend or someone who will wear it more. You see how that color stains? And I have to go to a party tonight. Awesome. Hopefully that'll come off before then. I am going to pass on this e.l.f. blush. I've used it probably around 10 times, and I got this earlier this fall, and it's in the shade Blushing. Here's what the color looks like. It is very similar looking to NARS Orgasm, but those shimmers don't really make the blush look shimmery on my face. It kind of just gives it extra glitters. Here is a swatch of it. It does look pretty in the swatch, but it doesn't really translate that pink or peachy or shimmery to my face. I'm glad I bought this because it was only like $2 and it does blend pretty nicely. It's just not what I was expecting. I wanted more like a really glowy blush, but this just has like little glitter shimmers in it, and it's just not my favorite. I actually passed this on to my mom. She might want it, but I'm just going to pass this on because I won't be using it. Finally, for this little makeup declutter, I have 2 eyeshadows, and they're both high-end eyeshadows. The first one you'll probably be surprised about, but this is Urban Decay YDK, and I love the Urban Decay single eyeshadow packaging. It is so pretty, just nice and silver. Here's what the shade looks like. It is a gorgeous taupe color. That's what that looks like. And it is a really pretty shade in the pan, but it doesn't translate to my eyes that nicely. So here is a swatch of it. It is a really pretty taupe color, and it just doesn't look that shimmery or metallic on my eyes, and it doesn't last that long. I don't know if it's just the formula or just my eyes. It could be just my eyes in general, but I just don't really want to have single shadows anymore either. I'm going to pass this on to someone who will use it more. It's a really pretty color, so I'm sure someone will want it. And finally, I have this little pan of Colourpop. JK, it's actually Anastasia. This is the shade Blazing from Anastasia. I just decided to put it in this Colourpop thing because it fits perfectly. It's a really pretty reddy brown color. This is the most pigmented eyeshadow I have. Like, I barely touch it, and look how much pigment came off. It is gorgeous. There's a swatch of it. It does look more brown on my hand, but on my eyes it is very red. Someone who loves warm shadows will probably really enjoy this. I just have a lot of warm red eyeshadows, and since I have barely used this one, I feel like I should pass it on to someone. Like, seriously, it's been a year and I've only probably used it less than 10 times, so that's pretty bad, and I use my eyeshadows all the time. I don't really know why I neglected this so much, but I don't want to continue neglecting it and it going bad, so this is going to go on to a friend who will hopefully love it. That is my end of the year makeup declutter. I think I had a decent amount of items. I just really want to do one small sweep through my collection and just get rid of all the products that I'm just not using or even not loving. I'm definitely going to be passing on the majority of these products to friends and family and see if they want them, and then the ones that are trash are going into the trash. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel throughout this year. I really appreciate it. I do have more videos pertaining to the end of the year coming soon, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.